I've thrown everything I own into my backpack. I'm hitting the open road with no intention of looking back. In for a penny, baby, I'm in for a pound. I'm going looking for Boomtown. Gonna follow your example and leave everything behind. Maybe break a heart or two on the way, just like you broke mine. I'll bide my time, then late one night when the sun's gone down. Just like you, I'll go looking for Boomtown. You always said the grass was greener anyway, but here I've heard you say it over and over and over again for years. Always knew that one day, baby, you'd leave, but I guess I always thought that you'd be taking me. One chapter's over and another one begins. This time I don't really care how this one ends. Your dreams are what will kill you, I know that now. Any place with you would have been Boomtown.
Hey. Nice, short and sweet.
Well, I'm happy to hear that you're happy. It's good to know your heart has found a home. I'm pleased to know that she pleases you, that you don't spend your nights alone. I'm glad you're finally feeling the things you never did for me. Glad she could give you the things I never could. Baby, don't I lie good? Oh, baby, I never ache for you. Most days I forget we ever met. I'm so busy living my busy life, ain't had time to miss you yet. I've gotten rid of all your letters and all your pictures too. I've put you behind me like I told myself I would. Baby, don't I lie good? I will go on for the rest of my life and never stop till I believe that you always wanted to have. It's nice to know you're living in a nice big house. Baby, I could cry, I'm so glad. Now, darling, don't you go on thinking my life was over when you said goodbye. 'Cause everything has ended just like I hoped it would. Baby, don't I like good? Don't I like good?
Yeah. All right.
Nicely done.
Well, I come from Toronto and I love the hockey game. Even if the Leafs never win the cup again, I'll mortgage my house. Sometimes I won't eat just to afford tickets to the ACC. Here in Leaf Nation, our sworn enemy is a team whose name to speak is blasphemy. If you come from here, you'd be awful nervy to be seen in a Senator's jersey. Daily in the office lunchroom, you held me mesmerized. It was poetry to hear you speak of icing and offsides. There I was, just a love-struck Canuck who went out and spent $2,000. This Saturday our rival would be in town. I asked you if you'd like to go. We'd take the subway down. Yes was all you said. You ain't known for being wordy. We'd watch a game and boost some Senators' jerseys. Blue on white or white on blue, whichever one you'd be wearing, baby, I knew it would look good on you. Sundin or Salmon, Timmy Horton, even Eddie Shack. I couldn't wait to see whose name and number you'd have on your back. So there we went walking through those hallowed halls, took our seats right behind the Leaf penalty box. You asked if I could go and get you a Coke, and when I had returned, you had taken off your coat. My mouth fell open, I stared down at my feet and at the hot dog I could no longer eat. The room went dark, started spinning topsy-turvy. You were wearing a Senator's jersey. Well, I was cold, so my coat stayed on me. You never saw me in my vintage Dougie Gilmore number 93. Well, I've got my principles and things I'll never compromise. As much as I like you, it ain't enough to ever cross that center line. Well, the game was finally over, yeah, the visiting team won. Not by much though, this time it was only 8-1. I had a lovely evening is what I would say as we rode up to Bloor and then went our separate ways. We walked through the doors and out into the street. You took me by the hand and you kissed me on the cheek. I yelled out I didn't care if Sittler himself heard me. Baby, let's go get me a Senator's jersey.
Yeah.
Go Sens go.
Go Sens go.
That was a lot of fun. That was a heck of
Nice.
a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's in the tradition of those songs about